Hello. Welcome to another edition of Soccer As We Like It. The Man United direction leaks. Breaking news. Harry Maguire. We're hoping it's not Harry Maguire, but people close to the Maguire camp. They are saying Harry Maguire's poor form was due to David De Gea and his teammates like Varane not performing, that he needs to be playing with better players. Jesus, I don't get it. So, Harry Maguire reportedly thinks David De Gea was partially fault for his Man United's defensive struggles last season. United's defense struggled badly throughout the campaign, we agree. They considered 57 goals in the Premiership League alone. Only 6 goals. Okay, so he's saying Maguire was widely criticised for his performances. He featured 30 times over the course of the Premier League season and made numerous mistakes. We know the Leicester, we got the Liverpool, we know the Man City, we know the Watford. The list is endless. I'm literally out of fingers. He was that bad. But they're trying to blame it to De Gea. Yes, we know De Gea doesn't come out of his line and he doesn't dominate his box as he should, but they're trying to say it's all De Gea. Trying to shift into the De Gea, blame De Gea for Maguire's poor performances. And that is absolutely pathetic. No. Maguire's frustrated with David De Gea's performance in 2021-22 season. ESPN journalist Mark Organ has recently published a report, and it was due to Maguire's struggles over the past year. And the 29 reportedly thinks that his performances were not helped by De Gea. He's literally trying to throw De Gea under the bus to say De Gea was responsible for his poor performance. It is claimed that Maguire was frustrated with De Gea's communication and instances to defend further away from his goal line. As in, he didn't come out of his goal line, he stayed on his line. He believes his factors contributed to his United struggles and defense as a whole, so he's blaming De Gea. A close source to the England centre-back also blamed United's coaches and players for not helping him. Really, they're literally throwing everyone. It's De Gea, it's Varane, it's the coaches. So they're blaming Radnick, they're blaming who else? They're blaming Carrick, they're blaming Ole for his poor performance, and they did not help him. Also claimed that Maguire and Ruben Dias, one of the Premier League's best centre-backs, swapped teams, Maguire would be as good as Dias. Wow. Harry needs pace around him, but it hasn't had that. He hasn't had that pace around him. I'm hearing this for the first time. This guy is an absolute clown. He better comes out and say it was someone who said it, not him, because this is an absolute disgrace. As the captain of the club, he's an absolute shambles. He needs to leave. If you put Maguire in Man City defense, he will strive very well because he has very good players. He's literally saying Varane, Lindelof, Shaw, who's his mate, were all very poor last season. So he's literally throwing everyone under the bloody bus. Harry hasn't had a good 12 months. Whose fault is that? Whose bloody fault is that? Take responsibility. Be the man in the role, like Michael Jackson said in the Bad album. Be the man in the mirror. Do you know who the man in the mirror? Look in the mirror and see who is the problem. You are the problem, mate. You are the problem. Stop trying to blame Varane. Now he's blaming everyone. He's throwing the managers that they did not help him. Oh, Jesus. You know where I think it all went wrong for him? When they asked him that interview last year under Ragnick, they said the team's performing badly. He said, you know what? The team is playing badly, but if the man just keeps selecting, I must not be doing badly. I thought, then he scores against Albania and does that. I thought even Roy Keane said, nah, that's taking the fucking piss, mate. So, Harry hasn't had a good 12 months. Hasn't been helped by those around him, coaches or players. So it's inevitable that his confidence has suffered. Oh, poor Harry, mate. Oh, poor Chuckle. Maguire has lost his place in the side after Lisandro Martinez was purchased this summer. And he started United's first 2 games of the season where were absolutely astronomically atrocious. He was dropped after the 4-0 defeat to Brentford and played just 10 minutes in the last 4 league games. United's defense is functioning better with the game goal and Martinez and Varane in front of him. That answers the question. It's that simple. It doesn't take, you don't need to do Archimedes' principle, you don't need to do Hooke's law, you don't need to do Newton's laws of motion, you don't need to do calculus, simultaneous equations or quadratic equations. It's that simple. You're not good enough. You and Lindelof are just not good enough. It's the proof is in the pudding, mate. It's absolutely right there staring you in the face. Are you the man in the mirror? Take a look at yourself in the mirror and check out, mate. Check out. Instead of playing chess, you're playing checkers. That's the fucking wrong way to go, mate. Maguire is now going through a rough patch in his career. Oh my god, this is a joke, absolutely joke. This guy needs to apologize to the Degea and say it wasn't him who come out with this allegation, because this is actually a defamation of character to Degea and staining Degea's name. Degea and Ronaldo were the only two players last season who said, you know, they earned the wages, because them two players, they get the best. The rest, I don't even know where to start, but that is for another show altogether. But as for Maguire saying this, I think this is an absolute taking the fucking piss. He needs to go look at himself. I mean, look at that statement. I mean, it is shocking. Harry Maguire reportedly thinks David Gea was partially at fault for his bad Man United season last season. United's defense struggled and conceded 57 in the Premier League. If you remember, Harry, against Leicester, they passed you the ball, you lost the ball, and Tele scored. Do you remember that one, mate? Did you remember that one? While you're watching our video, don't forget to smash a like, share, and subscribe. And please, what do you think of what Harry's saying? Even if he didn't say it, it must be someone close to him. So he has to come back and counterattack this statement, because this is absolutely shocking. Shocking. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys who can subscribe to our channel to help us get to our next place. I really appreciate it. We're on all the social medias. We're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitter, we're on TUMBLER, we're on Facebook, and we are on Spotify. I'll see you guys on the next one. From us, it's goodbye and good night. Harry, get it sorted, mate. I'm having a fucking laugh. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with this guy?